Hello investors, what a green day for a green company. Hyllion shared a news today that we all waited for a long time. It is of course about its new battery and how cool it is. So in this video I will go into detail real quick about what the news is and what it's so much exciting about this battery. As well, I will share my thoughts on whether I will buy more of it because I am a long-term investor of Hyllion, as you know probably already, and where we are right now. Is it a good time to buy or not? Anyway, I will share all that. Keep watching. Let's go! Hello, this is Fine Finance. My name is Alex, and I'm sharing shares. How I make money on stocks. Each week I'm sharing stocks. Hyllion, why the stock jumped 33% today? As you see it here, this big green candle was even more than 33%. It started at $15, around $15, and jumped up to $22. It was just incredible. So why this is all about? Let's see the news release from today. Hyllion introduces next generation battery model to improve performance and efficiency. And two main keys from here is new design features, advanced cooling technology to enable longer battery life, higher charging rates, and improved safety. Okay, there is no concrete numbers in here. I would say each time we release that we have a new battery, we can say that. There's nothing revolutionary about it, right? And as well as redesigned battery module, features industry-leading Toshiba LTO battery cells. Okay, we know that they work with Toshiba, and so you know that battery is what is the most important in the manufacturing of an electrical vehicle. It's like with ordinary vehicle. If you go like 60 years ago, there was a competition between vehicle manufacturers who builds the better engine. The engine today is not really about the electrical engine, but more about the battery. It's more about fuel, let's say so. And basically, there are, of course, many other parts that makes this as the whole business. But when something like this comes up and saying that a company created a new well-designed battery, of course, you will say that Tesla already did it multiple times. So what's so special about this one? If we scroll down, I will spare from reading all the news here. You can read yourself. But what is more important, there are two key things. I would say one really, but two key. So what about battery? The least important one is this one, the longer life. It's still important, right? But Hyllion's improved battery module is capable of up to 5 times as much cycle life than a conventional EV battery. I'm not really sure what conventional EV battery is because, well, today we hear a lot about from Tesla, from other manufacturers that they have a breakthrough in R&D relates to battery. Of course, if it's lasts 5 times longer, I would expect that in terms of cost per year, if you want, or per kilometer, becomes a lot cheaper. But what is the most important here is that the speed of charging, because this is a bottleneck for, well, today for each of the electrical vehicle, I would say. So here the battery can be charged in under 8 minutes. Just think about it, 8 minutes. What does it mean? Just so you know, right, today if you go from one city to another, you need to charge your EV. Well, you will probably stay here for 30 or probably even more minutes, depending on the charge you need. What does it mean? First, if you're not alone on that station, you will have to wait that long to be charged if there are no charges available there. And 8 minutes, it's already comparable to ordinary gas station today. When you fill a tank, you'll probably not wait for 8 minutes, but depends on the size of the tank, okay? But it's really comparable. For example, for my small minivan, I spend around 2 to 3 minutes to fill up the gas tank. This is a big truck, so 8 minutes, it's a game changer here, I would say. For me, there's nothing much else interesting in the press release itself. So those two key numbers. 5 times longer lasts the battery, and also the 8 minutes charge. Why is that is important? And what are the perspectives here? We talk about all that kind of stuff in our Discord group, so feel free to join. It doesn't cost anything you, right? By the way, I have few places there still for setups that we are doing when we're discussing when stock to enter long-term or short-term. We do both in there, and my portfolio as well is separated like in 2 parts of it. And I do have Hyllion in my portfolio, and if you do as well, until today, you were wondering probably why the price is so low comparing even with Nikola. It's just incredible. Something crazy about this market. When Nikola has only a prototype or something like that, we don't know what Nikola has, and it was a big mystery, okay? You all know the story with Nikola during last 6 months. The price there is still a market cap. Let me share my screen. Yeah, the market cap still is there $8 billion, whereas for Hyllion market cap is only $3 billion. Don't look at the price, okay? At the price tag, there are both around $20, right, as of today. It doesn't mean they have the same valuation, but you already know this. Anyway, so at this point, I'm thinking to myself, Hyllion can easily do a 3x in the next months, probably. Because when they announced the merger, everybody was so excited in the air. There was this hype of electrical vehicle and Tesla, the Tesla split, and well, all that stuff that goes together. A lot of SPACs, electrical SPACs out there. And at some point, Hyllion got this hype that drove the price up a lot, up to $55. And I was buying all the way up. I never sell. Probably I should, but I'm holding this long term. At some point after they released their earnings for Q3 2020, they only showed that there was only 8 vehicles installed. Nothing. I mean, you're not a multi-billion company when you do only 8 vehicles. So we have next earning and next reporting in around 2 weeks from now. It's about February 24th, and I encourage you to join this call. I will translate this earnings call live here. At that point, you think, with potential market that was mentioned, by the way, in Hyllion's presentation here, I'll make it full screen, we'll see that addressable market is $94 billion each year. So this is only the beginning. There are some questions that are still in the air. Just wondering, why Tesla, for example, didn't do something similar? That's the question I don't have answer at this moment. What I know is that Hyllion have already built up relations with partners and installing vehicles, and this year 2021 should be a breakthrough for Hyllion, because this year we will see if their model works. We also heard a lot of people saying that, well, RNG is not really a thing because, well, it will be replaced by a battery. Here we go. Now we have a battery that lasts 5 times longer and charges in only 8 minutes, which reduces the cost. And this is the most important thing for this industry. So I'm pretty bullish on Hyllion as of right now. What do you think about all these guys? If you know more details about this, let me know. We can continue talking in Discord. I talk in Discord each day with everybody there. We have a small community of investors. So please join us, and don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. See you soon, investors. Bye.